In the Faces game, you are presented with images of people expressing different emotions. Sometimes, these images are paired with a short description of the situation. Your task is to determine which emotion is expressed in each image. This game is measuring your emotional intelligence and perception, which in turn helps you determine your empathy and observation skills. These skills are vital in professions where you are not working alone. You could be working with a team, have a customer-facing job, or simply have everyday social interactions in the office. This skill makes you a valuable addition in almost any situation. Looking at the game, we can see that the image is in the middle of the screen. Below are 10 adjectives describing different emotions, and your goal is to select the adjective that best fits the image expression before the timer runs out. The timer is in the top left corner and gives you 7 seconds to decide for each image, and 30 seconds if the image comes with a description. Looking deeper at the game, there are 10 emotions. 6 basic ones: anger, disgust, fear, happiness, sadness, and surprise, and 4 secondary ones: determination, hope, pain, and puzzlement. In this game, only 3 basic emotions are shown: anger, fear, and surprise, so you can ignore disgust, happiness, and sadness straight off the bat. Regarding the secondary emotions, it's harder to determine from face value, so they are likely to show up only when there is a description. To demonstrate the game, let's use anger as an example. Anger is usually easy to spot: narrowed eyes, scrunched up nose, and tightened lips. Yet, depending on the context description, it could easily be a secondary emotion. If the image shows an angry person, but the description is showing someone achieving a goal, the emotion could be determination. The individual is using anger to fuel their goal of winning. If the context description was distressing, maybe they're in pain. Additionally, we could easily mistake anger for confusion. Narrowed eyes could be squinting ones. Tightened lips could be holding in an outburst or a manifestation of bewilderment. There are more examples below, but the point is the significance of the description. Just because the image looks obvious, don't decide without thoroughly reading the description first. Another common mistake is differentiating fear and surprise. They have very similar facial features, but there are some key differences. Fear is often shown with more white in the eyes. Eyebrows are raised high and curvy, and the mouth is partially open. Surprise is shown with wide open eyes, with less white inside them. The eyebrows are also raised, but more arch-shaped, and the mouth is open far wider. These are subtle differences that you may not notice without practice, or may be unable to choose correctly without reading the description, making it no more than a guessing game. As the workplace evolves, soft skills like emotional intelligence become more important by the day. So regardless of your profession, this is a skill to develop. That being said, different job roles require different focuses. People that are able to recognize emotions from facial features and written descriptions are well-rounded, emotionally intelligent individuals. They can interpret nonverbal cues and adapt the information to the situation, demonstrating a deeper understanding. This is perfect for roles in consulting, sales, marketing, or really any communication-focused position. On the other hand, some people rely on only written context, showing analytical thinking. Their strengths lies in the processing of verbal and written cues, which is vital in the fields of research and development, data analysis, and technical writing. Any position where interpretive skills are crucial and decisions must be based on objective information are perfect for these people. On the other hand, people that focus on facial expressions over the written information are great at reading people quickly in high-stakes environments. Jobs such as law enforcement, emergency services, acting, or gambling all require fast-paced assessment demonstrated and measured here. The final group are people that find emotional recognition challenging. But perhaps surprisingly, this isn't bad. Certain jobs require high levels of objectivity, focus, and the ability to make decisions without emotions. Examples include accounting, software development, quality assurance, and laboratory research. This lack of emotion allows for more data-driven decisions based on objective facts. The Faces game offers valuable insights into your abilities, emotional intelligence, and yourself as a whole. This game gives you an opportunity to see where you want to go, especially if you are targeting a specific job. And remember, practice will only make you better, making you more confident and testing which strategy is best for you.